You never entered their competition. You just existed, and that was enough to destroy them. Here is something most people never tell you about why narcissists target chosen ones specifically. You are not a threat because of what you do. You are a threat because of what you simply are. Your presence alone activates something in them they have spent their entire lives suppressing, the awareness of their own emptiness. You walk into a room carrying authentic joy, effortless magnetism, creative depth, spiritual clarity, gifts you did not manufacture, you were born bearing, and something in the narcissist registers it as a verdict on everything they are not. That registration becomes obsession. That obsession becomes competition. And that competition, you never even knew you were in. They begin covert sabotage, subtly undermining your ideas before they gain traction, repositioning your wins as luck, timing, or circumstance, anything that dismantles the narrative of your competence. They deploy triangulation, importing third parties to validate their superiority and destabilize your sense of standing in the room. They engage in mimicry and idea theft, absorbing your aesthetic, your language, your concepts, then presenting them first, faster, louder, because they cannot create, only replicate. They manufacture social comparison traps, engineering situations where you are measured against others in environments they have quietly rigged in their favor. They practice devalue cycling, oscillating between flattery and dismissal, to keep your nervous system dysregulated and your confidence perpetually destabilized. This is called narcissistic envy in its active form, and every tactic listed serves one function: to make you doubt the gifts they are simultaneously trying to steal. So how do you render the entire game futile? You stop being legible to their framework. Chosen ones become untouchable not by fighting back, but by operating at a frequency the competition cannot even perceive. You move in divine alignment so consistently that their manufactured comparisons collapse under their own weight. You practice strategic invisibility in selective spaces. Not every gift requires a public stage. Not every vision needs to be announced before it manifests. Stealth and sovereignty are the same frequency. You detach your identity from external validation architectures. The narcissist's competition only has power if your sense of self requires an audience to confirm it. When your worth is internally anchored, rooted in soul, in source, in your own unshakable knowing, the comparison has no surface to land on. You let your output speak in seasons, not moments. Envy feeds on proximity. It needs to watch you. When you remove the performance and simply build, quietly, consistently, with divine precision, the competitor has nothing to mirror, nothing to mock, nothing to absorb. You bless and release the entire arena, not from weakness, from elevation. You recognize that anyone locked in competition with your existence has already conceded the war. They are reacting to you. You are not even aware of them. That asymmetry, that is the victory condition. If this found you today, receive it as confirmation. The envy directed at you is a spiritual receipt, proving that what you carry is real, rare, and irreplaceable. Drop in the comments if you have ever been in a competition you never signed up for. Save this for the moment doubt tries to make you forget your assignment. And follow, because this is the space where chosen ones remember that they were never behind. They were always exactly on time. The game was never yours to play. You were always meant to transcend it. You never entered their competition. You simply existed, and your existence alone was enough to activate their deepest wound. This is the psychology behind narcissistic envy, why chosen ones become the unconscious target of a one-sided war they never declared, and exactly how to make the entire game collapse under its own futility. You are not behind. You are not losing. You are operating in a dimension the competition doesn't have clearance to enter. Save this. Share it with someone who's been quietly exhausted by a rivalry they never agreed to. This is their clarity. This is yours too. Be sure to like, comment, and follow your tribe of alchemists. You are not alone.